Welcome to Digital Nomads Explore. I'm Lisa and I will be your host. I am currently in the Philippines and today we're taking you on a journey to Malacañang of the North in Ilocos Norte. We are going to visit the former holiday home of Ferdinand Marcos and his family. And this mansion home was built in 1977, but now it's open to the public as a museum. So you'll be able to see firsthand how the family lived during their time in power. So right now we are in one of the local provinces on Luzon Island in the Philippines, and we're going to travel to the north several hours by car. I'm going to show you on the map exactly where we're going. The northern region of the island of Luzon in the Ilocos Norte area. So now we've arrived at the arc that welcomes us into the Ilocos Norte region. And of course, many pull over and take pictures and videos. Welcome to Ilocos Norte. So we are no different. We took the opportunity also as a group to take a photo. So we have arrived. So the first thing you want to do is get your tickets. There's a ticket booth on the left. Current pricing for adults is 70 pesos or $1.20 US dollars. Children under 12 are free. For seniors, 50 pesos or 86 US cents. So we're going to visit the former president, Ferdinand Marcos, and his wife, Imelda Marcos's holiday home where him and his family stayed. And these are photos from actually inside the mansion that I took. And I'm going to show you several more as we go inside. And I want to take this opportunity to remind you that you can purchase global health travel insurance through SafetyWing. It's very easy to sign up. The link is in the description. Whether this is a trip for a few days or long term, global health insurance actually does exist. There's an easy sign up and claims process. You can even download the app. We just never know when we're going to have an emergency or get sick and we need to see a doctor. So get travel insurance in that way. Just focus on your destination. I've personally used it. They are great. Okay, so let's head towards the mansion house. As we approach, you'll notice the grand architecture of the building. The mansion blends traditional Filipino design with modern elements. Let's step inside and see what awaits. The first thing you'll notice is a spacious entry hall. You can look up at the impressive chandelier hanging from the ceiling. And there are family photos and artwork that line the walls. We have Ferdinand Marcos, a portrait of him. And then we have Imelda Marcos, a portrait of her. The furniture here is a mix of antique and mid-century modern pieces. Please remember to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. As you move through the house, you really can imagine the family relaxing in these rooms and also outdoors and on the terrace. So let's take you outside and you already can see the beautiful Paoay Lake. And so Malacañang of the North sits on the shores of this lake. And I'll show you a photo of Ferdinand Marcos playing golf and water skiing. They have photos originally preserved, and we'll go inside and take a closer look. But right here is where they enjoyed water activities and golfing. And I'll give you a better view as we get closer. Ferdinand Marcos was the 10th president of the Philippines, and he ruled from 1965 to 1986, including a period of martial law. His presidency was marked by economic growth, but also by allegations of corruption. So here we do see that area where he golfed and was able to water ski, and so these are the original pictures from inside the home that have been preserved. We're going to make our way back inside now. We'll follow our young friend upstairs, and we'll show you the view from above. And you can't help but appreciate the beautiful spiral wooden staircase and the wooden floors, and of course many people take photos along this staircase. You can again imagine the family going up and down, and the kids running up and down the stairs. So as we approach, you will notice that it's a very open floor plan, and you can really imagine them entertaining, having guests. The dining room is set up as if waiting for a state dinner. You can imagine them having fine china and crystal glasses that would sparkle under the lights. You can also imagine dancing going on here. You can almost imagine the clicking of cutlery and the murmur of important conversations. And you'll notice that the home has these large windows all around, which really helps you appreciate and have a clear view of the stunning lake. So we're going to take you to the view from the second floor. We'll step out on the terrace, and here you can see the beautiful view of the lake. Just gorgeous. And there's my other young friend getting some photos and video shots. It really was a beautiful day. So we're going to take you back inside now and visit some of the bedrooms. The view is really a great selling point. You can't beat this view. Just beautiful. Let's head inside and visit some of the bedrooms. You'll notice that there are personal items like clothes and accessories that are on display. Imelda Marcos really was known for her extravagant lifestyle, and she became famous for extensive shoe collection. Her shoe collection is not here, but she did purchase many handbags. You'll see a couple gowns in a moment, and she had jewelry. She was also a political figure in her own right, but of course she is known for being Miss Manila. She won in 1953. And here is one of the kids' rooms. The girls slept here. We have the chandelier, some of the original furniture, just incredible. Of course, the quality of the furniture and the wood floors I mentioned again is just amazing. And again, this was built in 1977, so absolutely wonderful. And what's nice is all the rooms just have this beautiful view of the grounds or the lake. So we'll leave this kids' room and we'll go to another one. And you have to remember Imelda Marcos and Ferdinand Marcos had 3 kids together. And Bong Bong, or the son, as he's affectionately called, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., he is the current president of the Philippines. So we're going to go into the room where he slept. But first I want to give you a close-up view of some of those photos that are hanging on the wall, which have been preserved in their original state. So it's quite amazing to see some of these photos close up on official visits or family time. They're quite candid. The Marcos era ended with the People Power Revolution in 1986. The family fled to Hawaii, where Ferdinand Marcos died in 1989. Imelda later returned to the Philippines. Today, the Marcos family remains a topic of debate in Philippine politics. Here's one of our tour guides. You can't ask for a tour guide. He gave us some additional information. So here we have photos of his son, Bong Bong, who is the current president of the Philippines. And this is his room as a boy when they would spend holiday time here. This is where he would sleep. So we have the original bed and furniture. So visiting Malacañang of the North does offer a unique perspective on this period. Here we see one of Imelda's dresses. She loved to wear red, and she was a former beauty queen. So they did preserve some of her glamorous gowns. So visiting Malacañang of the North does offer a unique perspective of this period. And the room that we're in now, you see one of Imelda's gowns that were preserved. It's a room dedicated to OFWs, which stands for Overseas Filipino Workers, and many Filipinos work all around the world. So in this room we have items that represent things that Filipino workers would bring with them when they travel abroad. And you saw the Balikbayan box where they send items back to the family. We have a suitcase from the 70s, carry-on, that's a representation of what they would bring, and some other items. So this room is dedicated to OFW workers. And the museum staff are very knowledgeable. They're happy to answer questions, and they can provide additional context and stories about the items that are on display. So before you leave, take a moment to reflect on what you've seen and really consider how this place fits into the larger story of the Philippine history. And of course, we had to take a lunch break. So there was a carindera nearby, or outdoor eating place. The food was pretty good, and we're just relaxing before we hit the road again. What is our next stop? Ilocos Norte. We had to stop at a local market though, just get some snacks on the road like fresh bananas. So in my next video, I'll cover what we saw in Ilocos Norte. Please remember to also get travel insurance through SafetyWing. The link's in the description. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed seeing parts of Ilocos Norte. The Philippines is an absolutely beautiful country. See you in the next video. Please remember to like and subscribe.